I don't really have a degree in astrophysics or aerospace engineering. Sorry. I'm mostly self-taught, and I'm trying to wrap my head around this because I'm actually trying to give you guys the best possible answers for your questions and your thoughts, which built up the reason behind you watching this video right now. So me personally, I don't really have a degree in astrophysics or space engineering. I'm just passionate. I'm just a random guy who fell in love with aerospace engineering, astrophysics. To be honest, I haven't studied aerospace engineering yet, but I have studied a lot of astrophysics. Um, uh, by the way, when I say physics, I'm not interested in physics, which is like calculating the friction of a moving car. That's not what I say. That's not what I mean when I say I love physics. I love astrophysics, which is completely entirely different. Astrophysics is like studying about space, planets, like you're researching about stuff like Elon Musk going to Mars. Yeah, similar stuff, right? And sorry, I have to use my headphones mic because my actual mic just died a few minutes ago. Anyway. So yeah, the whole point of this video is to give you guys an equation that I developed over the years of continuously rigorously researching, studying. I'm just here and there every single day researching and studying about astrophysics, planets, different topics, right? I still don't know how to calculate. What do you say there? Some of the basic physics. I don't know that, but I'm really interested in talking and studying about the cosmos because that's who I am. I just love it. I really have a passion about that. So yeah, let's dive deep into the equations which I'm going to show you today. Unfortunately, I don't have a whiteboard or a blackboard, so I'm going to use this book. Hope you guys can see that. All right. Alright, so, you guys must have heard of Fermi paradox, which is basically, I forgot the scientist's name. The guy once said, where is everybody? Looking at the sky, he was a night time, he was looking at the sky and he said, where is everybody? And that question is a question. I'm not really into the history of this, I'm always interested in what's up there. So that question actually changed the history, not the whole history, but changed a small proportion of the dynamics of astrophysics, I would say. And where is everybody? I had the same question in my mind. So, the answer is either we are alone in the universe or there are other species just like us, but not on this planet, obviously. By species, I don't mean like just humans, like everybody who's living in this planet, animals, birds, fishes, reptiles, frogs, blah 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 blah, the list goes on and on. So where are they? If another planet exists, is it going to be humans in there? Is it going to be some random creature in there? We don't know. So either we are alone in the universe, or there are other creatures in the universe. Both is equally terrifying. That's what it is. Both is equally terrifying. And yeah. So I had sleepless nights thinking about this and making equations, random equations. I never made a really good equation, but I think this is a good one. I have a friend who's doing A-levels in the UK at a very good college. He's doing A-level physics, maths, and all the science stuff, right? Chemistry, biology, and some more. I think he's doing like 6 A-levels. He's a genius guy. I told him this equation and he said, wow, he should learn this with his A-level astrophysics, A-level physics. Includes astrophysics. So, I thought, why not give it a go to you guys? Alright, so, that's a teeth brush. That's fun, that's so random. Anyway, forget about that. Just don't mind, guys. I'm a bit weird when it comes to astrophysics. Now, the equation is this. So, you're gonna write it down. Possibility of another life existing equals so this is Jesus, guys can't see that. Can you? That's how do I get you guys to see this? I just said possibility. If I say V equals actually E equals M C square. You guys can't see that, Jesus. Do I tell it like this? You guys can't see that. It's very bad. That's very bad. Just give me a minute. So guys, I just fixed it. I actually had my screen mirroring turned on my phone. So anyway, let's get back into our thing. Why am I wearing this headphones? Stay there, mate. Alright, so as you can see here, I just wrote down possibility of another life existing equals, let's call it PL. PL for now. Possibility of life. Alright, that's PL. And we know that the alright, let me ask you guys a question. What travels the fastest in the universe? Everybody should know it. Everybody who's watching this video right now should know it. Light. Yeah. So is there anything that travels faster than light? So this is related to this. I'll get to that in a minute. Alright. Is there anything traveling faster than light? Yeah, some people might say tachyons, but tachyons are actually hypothetical particles. They're like fictional, then they're never proved. So you can say tachyons, but not when it comes to reality. So there's one thing that's faster than the speed of light, and it's not a thing or an element, or photons like in the light. It's actually a process. It's called the expansion of the universe. The universe expands as you guys. Wait. Let me just wrap my head around this. You guys must know that the universe is actually expanding right now. We're not at one place. Sure, I'm sitting in here. You're sitting in your house watching this video right now. We're in our planet, a safe, comfortable planet. You know, our solar system is actually moving. Our Milky Way, the universe, it's actually expanding. Our universe is expanding, man. And I'm sorry for the dog barking right now. Anyway, the universe is expanding, and the speed of the universe expanding is very fast. It's actually faster than light. So, sorry for the dog barking again. You can interpret this equation in two forms. You can either believe that the rate of universe expanding or the speed. Let me just take an e-piece. Come on. Yep. You can put this in two ways. You can either believe the speed of universe expanding equals 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. This is actually not right, because the rate of the universe expanding is actually faster. It's actually very faster than the speed of light. But at one point, the universe expands at the speed of light, and that we don't know what point that is. So if you guys know about redshift of galaxies and stuff, you must know that the speed of the universe expanding is actually increasing. This speed is not constant. It doesn't have a constant speed. It's actually increasing minute by minute, hour by hour. So, at one point, the universe does expand at the speed of 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Was it meter per second? I forgot. See, I'm not a professional. But I'm not looking at the meter per second thing, I'm looking at something else. This is really important for you guys. So I have some explanations saved in my laptop. Which is behind the creation of this equation, which I'm going to teach you guys in a minute. Cool. Yep, I remember, yeah. I made that equation. Of course I did. So my equation, you can do two things. Possibility of another life existing is directly proportional to 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. It's directly proportional to the speed of light. That's the speed of light. I know why I put the brackets in there. So the possibility of another life existing is directly proportional to the speed of light, and I'll explain to you in a minute how that is. You can also say possibility of another life is directly proportional to the speed of the universe expanding. Alright? So if you take this as an example, I always recommend this is number 1, this is number 2. Don't take, in my recommendation, don't take number 1 as the best example, because it doesn't really exist. Because imagine, alright, at one point the universe definitely did expand at the speed of light. But what about speeds lower than that, like speed of sound? At one point the universe definitely did expand at the speed of sound. At one point the universe definitely did expand at the speed of a motorbike, at the speed of a car, at the speed of whatever. Alright, so I'd say cross this out and oh, come on, talk more. Yeah, and focus on this one. So the possibility of another life existing is directly proportional to the speed of the universe expanding. Now, how is that? How does this make sense? So if you guys didn't know, the universe does expand actually, and it was proved. I'm not joking. Most of the people don't know this. When they hear the universe is expanding, they think it's just some theory or some myth. No, the universe is actually expanding, and it was proved in the 90s, the 90s. It was proved the universe is actually expanding at a very higher speed than the speed of light. Now, how does this make sense? It will make sense to you in a minute. So, I'm bringing you guys a whole different theory. By the way, this proportionality sign has to change into PL equals P times speed of universe expanding. What's that P? That P is Proben's constant. That's my constant. I haven't made that yet. I'll make it. Alright. Now, I'm gonna explain to you how that's gonna make sense. How is aliens existing in another planet directly proportional to the speed of the universe expanding? No. One thing you have to notice is that I didn't say aliens existing is directly proportional to the speed of universe expanding. I said the possibility of aliens existing. or possibility of another life existing. I said the possibility. Remember that. I didn't say they exist or they don't exist. I said the possibility of them existing. Now, what that means. So, let's say I gave you a box. I gave you a box containing, this is a box that contains one ball, right? You know the distance of the box. You know, let's say this is 3 centimeter, 10 centimeter. You know, the area is 30 centimeter, and you know that if the area is 30 centimeter, let's interpret this. So if the area, I'm telling you, if the area of this box is 30 centimeter, it's going to contain one ball. So let me ask you, if the area is 60 centimeter square, how many balls are they going to contain? 2, obviously. You must know that. What if it's 90 centimeters square? 3, right? 3 balls. So, let me tell you. So that means the possibility of a ball existing is directly proportional to the area of the box, right? So let me tell you, if I'm telling you the box is expanding every 5 minutes, or the box is just expanding very fast, faster than the speed of light, what would be the probability of the ball existing? Infinite? You might say infinite. Of course it is infinite. But the box is not infinite, it's just expanding. That's what I mean. The box is just expanding, so it's not infinite. The possibility of the ball existing is not infinite. And the area of the box is not infinite, it's just expanding. So, when it's expanding, you don't, if it's like expanding every 5 minutes, you can calculate the possibility of a ball existing every 5 minutes. But it's not like, it's not the same as if it was fast, come on. It's not the same as if it was expanding in the speed of light, right? I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a bit because this equation, I'm so excited to share you guys, share with you guys this equation. Come on, yeah. All right, so that means the possibility of the ball existing is directly proportional to the area of the box, and if the box is expanding at let's say the box is expanding at the speed of light, that means the possibility of the ball existing is directly proportional to the speed of light. The speed increases, the possibility of the ball increases. The speed decreases, the possibility of the ball decreases. So 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meters. This is just an example, by the way. I'm just giving you guys this. Don't use this. The actual equation is the other one. I'll give you the equation. So, you know that if you can have one ball in 10 centimeter, in 100 centimeter, you're gonna have 10 balls. So if you have infinite centimeters, you're gonna have infinite balls. If you have a box that's expanding at the speed of light or faster than the speed of light, you know that the possibility of the ball existing is directly proportional to the speed of light or faster than the speed of light, right? It's the same thing. You just studied it. Now you know the equation of the great scientist Probin. That's my name. So the kids in 2300 are gonna think, oh, there was this famous popular scientist named Probin who found this equation called PL equals directly proportional to the rate of universe expanding in 2025. People are gonna say that for sure. Maybe. I'm a genius, right? I'm a genius. Come on. By the way, I'm just a kid, a 17-year-old kid who just does all these things inside my brain. Come on, doggy, shut up. This is my brain right here. This is my brain right here. So, now you know that. Now, let's go to the actual equation. Let me finish this up. I have a class in 10 minutes. So, the possibility of another life let's say A of another life, is directly proportional to the speed of universe expanding, and which implies possibility of another life. Can you see that? Possibility of another life equals problems constant times speed of the universe expanding. Did you get it? Alright, so I basically did stutter a lot. Like, maybe an infinite amount of times. The possibility of me stuttering is directly proportional to the amount of sleep I get. I didn't sleep yesterday because I was studying a lot. I had to study for my maths and all. Maths and chemistry homework I had. I studied for that. Yeah. Can't this dog just shut up? I'm sorry about that. And the crows. Right, now you know the equation. So yeah, flex it. When you're in school or workplace or with your friends hanging out, and you tell them the equation and they ask you, alright, but who invented this? And you say, the great Probin, the great scientist named Probin, who's a 17-year-old. He invented this equation. He discovered this in 2025. What day is it today? 31 May. But actually, I invented this like months ago. A couple of months ago. Alright guys. It's gonna be pretty late for my class. Chemistry class actually. So see you guys later.